Welcome back to ESO, everyone. We're here to talk with what's going to be apparently being an angry king. So let's go ahead and see what he wants here. Everything else, we're almost complete with everything else as far as areas go. There's only one place left way out to the west called Paragon's Remembrance that we have to go to, which I'm pretty sure is part of the main story quest here, so... Alright. Looks like we found him.
Have you ever looked at these statues? I mean, really looked at them. Legends carved into bronze or stone. The work of hundreds of hours, likely crafted by people who didn't know a thing about their subject matter. And for what purpose, do you think? And who decides who we honor and remember? The victors, of course, for they get to write the history. But there are two sides to every story. No one remembers the losers. They fought for what they believed in and failed, and so they are forgotten. To the vanquished, this isn't a statue of a hero. It's a tribute to a tyrant. Many see me in the same way, a tyrant, forcing my ideas upon the people. They say I'm wrong, that I'll destroy the Orsimer. They seek to turn everyone against me. I get reports, things my advisors think I need to know. One report claims that the Wood Elf is keeping company with Vosh Rakh. When two of my scouts confronted her, she killed them both. I'm concerned that Vosh Rakh has turned Eveli against us. Eveli aids my enemy. The Wood Elf has chosen the wrong side. I worry that you might follow her example. But I have a moot to prepare for, and I've said what I had to say. When you see Eveli, I expect you to do the right thing.
My hunters brought in an entire herd this morning.
We should have enough for the feast then, depending on how hungry the king is.
The Wood Elf has been corrupted.
Okay, so he thinks,
Isn't that what the king
apparently he
wants?
heard about what happened
Toss out
there.
the old and in with the new.
Can you imagine the chaos? Sometimes I don't know what the king is thinking.
That's some pretty loud voices, but I don't actually see where the voice is coming from. Yeah, we know our Wood Elf friend hasn't gone bad, because we literally just saw her.
Are you? I thought that was you when I saw you enter the keep. You were in there so long, though, I was beginning to think you'd never come back out. It's scary, isn't it? Malakoff this and Trinimac that, and all that talk about traitors in the court. Right. A little wood elf gave it to me. Described you to a turn and asked me to deliver this letter. Not sure why she was hiding under that hood. Why she spoke with a funny accent. But I haven't met that many wood elves, so... As a matter of fact, although it didn't make a lick of sense to me, she said the letter itself wasn't important. She said that what really matters is the beginning of every thought. Maybe you'll understand it, because I certainly don't.
Secret message in there? We love you, little Ecotera. We love you very much. Are you happy with your lot in life, of all the packs and such? At a glance, you seem so calm and so collected. The cheese you provide is delicious and very much respected. In a tavern, keep and castle, do little Ecotera. In away from king country, life can be unfair. Room for another loaded pack upon your woolly back. Secret knowledge, will you share that we all knack? Words can't convey how we love you, little Ecotera. Orcs know it's more than mammoth or the hare. Don't worry, we won't embarrass you any further. Still the love, one last hug for all you nurture. Okay. Let's go ahead and see the first words of every sentence. We are at the inn, hidden room. Secret words, orcs don't smell. So they're at the hidden secret room in the inn. The secret words are orcs don't smell. I don't remember exactly where the inn is, though. That's the only bad thing. The greedy gut. Let's see if that's it. Alright, we're here at the inn. Let's see if we can find this secret spot that we're talking about.
Damn moot. First the king invites outsiders, and now this? It's no wonder we don't have any rooms left to rent. Plenty to eat and drink downstairs, though, so feel free to go and bother the bartender. A wood elf and 2 orcs? Sounds like the beginning of a bad limerick. Sorry. We don't see that many of the little elves around here, so I really can't help you. My apologies. I couldn't reveal anything until you said the proper words. Take the stairs down into the storage area. Look for an opening in the wall. It leads to our most private set of rooms.
Okay, looks like we found the right spot then. See where this spot is here.
We can't just walk into the Vosh Rakh base. That's suicide.
We have to find out what the Vosh Rakh have planned. If we wait for them to strike, it will be too late.
Whatever they're planning, it's going to happen soon. They just about told me as much when they threw me into my own prison.
Maybe we should have left you in there. For all we know, you deserve to be in prison.
Listen to me, Elf. I didn't attack anyone. I left
I sent
Orsinium
you
and
to
they
rescue the
ambushed
Chief
me.
Everlee. I wouldn't have done that if I believed he was guilty.
You lied to us, High Priestess. You knew who you were sending us to rescue the entire time. This feels like one giant trap, and we walked right into it.
Ah, you found us. I'm sorry that Everlee is upset, but I did what had to be done. Please, let's talk. I know you have questions, and you're probably just as angry with me as Everlee. But please, hear me out, I beg you. There are deadly plots unfolding, and we're all in terrible danger. I withheld certain details, yes, but I had good reasons. If cultists killed Basrag in Trinimak's name, it would have started a civil war. And if Kurok found out you were trying to rescue Basrag, you would never have been allowed to leave the city. Basrag's shield wife approached me after the Vosh Rakh attacked Farron's stronghold. She knew the king would do nothing for those who didn't accept his rule. Chief Basrag was ambushed at the same time the temple was being attacked. Someone wanted to blame Basrag for the Malakath fanatics, while also removing the chief from the battlefield. It was a brilliant plan. Fortunately, you were able to foil it. And now, thanks to Basrag, we know what the Vosh Rakh are planning next. The Vosh Rakh want to make a statement, something big. Basrag thinks it involves the Moot, where all the chiefs will be gathered. We need more information. Someone needs to enter the old Trinimak temple to the west and learn more about their plans. I'll send scouts ahead, but you'll need to get inside and do whatever it takes to uncover the exact nature of their plan. Lives are at stake, remember that. Now please, talk to Everlee. We need her. You have to convince her to help us.
That place out west is the last one, I think.
Scout the temple exterior. The others will join you shortly.
Finally! Something to do that doesn't involve a message.
Oh, she's up there, okay.
I hate this situation. I really do. Being a hero, that's supposed to be pure and honest. Good is good and evil is evil, you know what I mean? But nothing here is clear-cut. I can't tell the good guys from the bad. I'm not even sure whose side I'm on anymore. When Basrag and I sneaked into the city, 2 guards got lucky and happened to be in the right place at the right time. They attacked. I just reacted and let my arrows fly. But I killed 2 guards who were just doing their job. They probably have loved ones, pets. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I knew you were going to say that. Still, I'm not sure I can get past Solgra's lies. She tricked us into helping Chief Basrag, and I'm still not sure about his role in all this. All right, you can count on me, but I'm doing this for you, not them. I can do that. Besides, it'll be nice to get out of the city. Try to forget about the price on my head for a while. Alright, let's do this. But be careful out there, will you? I can't afford to lose the only person I really trust.
Alright, guess we're heading to Paragon's Remembrance then. What's the closest teleport spot to there? It looks to be right about there, I guess. Okay. We'll just teleport down. They're actually very close to it, so it works out.
Entrance has to be somewhere in those hills.
It's certainly well
I've
hidden.
got good news, disappointing news, and downright awful news. The good, Vosh Rakh's instructions were easy to follow. The disappointing, I have no idea how to find the entrance, and there's no way to get inside without being attacked once we do. I lost a bet with Talvia, and now I owe him a traditional Valenwood dinner. You know, the kind wood elves like to eat. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes what kind of meat he's eating. It'll be priceless. Yeah, I guess I just needed to get out of the city. I was seriously depressed when I wound up on the King's Most Wanted list. Thanks for pushing me. Infiltrating a cult is certainly better than hiding in a hole someplace. Well, with all the runners we spotted, we know we're in the right place. We just need to find a way to get inside without being noticed. No. We might be able to do something with those higher-ranking cultists in the fancy masks. Well, a few of the masked cultists passed this way a little while ago. Then we heard a large commotion over there to the west. I can't be sure, mind you, but I think those Vosh Rakh might have... Well, they could have walked into an... Talvia thinks... Well, he thinks that the group might have walked into an Charter mating ritual. The sounds from the west, the screams. Oh, the noise was horrible. Then it got real quiet. I don't think it went well for the cultists. Just don't get too close to those Charters. I hear they become extremely violent when anything interrupts their frolicking. We'll look around on our own and meet you inside. Good luck!
Alright, if we have some easy way of getting in here, that's pretty good, because there's actually 2 relics on the outside of this place. There's also another quest up this way that we need to talk to. An overseer, he might have something good. Well, that's pretty nice looking. Anyways, let me see here. I believe one of the relics should be right up here. Yep, right here, the signet. And then the other one's even easier to get to, I think, so...
I don't know whether to stay here or go find help. If they hurt my Shalda, I don't know what I'll do. How did you... Yes, we were on our way to Orsinium, Shaldagon and I. There were a few of us, artisans and crafters, answering the king's call. The cultist attacked, took us captive. I managed to escape, but my Shalda, they took her into the ruins. They weren't very forthcoming with information as they were hauling us off. Their leader called himself Glothin the Recruiter, said we'd all be true believers in no time. I'm afraid he's going to hurt Shalda and the others. I feel so helpless. Thank you so much for helping me. With your help, I just know that Shalda and I will be back together in no time. There were a lot of them, and they were strong, stronger than we were at any rate. Glothan was the worst. He kept saying that fire and ice would lead us to Trinimac's truth, whatever that is. Will you find Shalda and the others? Please! Shalda and I packed up our pottery shop in Shornhelm to make a new start in Orsini. If I lose her, I don't know what I'll do. The others, just travelers we met along the way. A cook, a couple of mages. I hate to think of them coming to harm. I appreciate your help. Shalda and I aren't very religious, but what these cultists are doing is wrong. Oh, and I noticed an opening in the back of the ruins. That might be the best way to escape after you find Shalda and the others. Glothan's a brutish, nasty orc. Praised Trinimac with one hand and slew a poor tailor who defied him with the other. He took notes, made a list of the captives, his new recruits, he called them. That should help you locate Shalda and the others.
Alright, sounds like we have quite a spot here. I guess the entrance is up this way. There should be some tents around here somewhere. Ah, right here, maybe. Yep, here it is. Okay, here's the other relic we were looking for. Honestly, I can't think of any more relics that we need, so we might have them all at this point. Not entirely sure how we actually get there. Maybe we have to go through that way. Alright.
You're late. The others have already gone inside. Get a move on. We don't have time to exchange pleasant...
Okay.
This illusion is so weird. It looks like I'm wearing robes, but I feel so unencumbered.
This is like the time I licked one of our great hists. I feel so exposed.
It's merely an illusion bound to the amulet. Nothing to be concerned about. I've seen these used at festivals and grand balls back home.
I wonder if they come in different colors. Looks like you found an amulet too. But tell me, was I right? Did the Achates get all frolicsome on those cultists? Wait a moment. Your amulet's cracked. You weren't supposed to break it, you know. Well, the illusion seems to be holding up, at least for now. Hopefully it won't fail at a particularly critical moment. Anyway, I think we should split up and cover more ground. That's the best way to find what we're looking for quickly. This place is enormous. Besides, you never put all your acorns in one basket. We need to find out what the Vosh Rakh are up to, and fast. Flies and I will look around out here, while you and Tal see what the high-ranking cultists are meeting about. Good idea. And let's not take too long. Lives are depending on us. And speaking of lives, make sure Tal stays safe, will you? He isn't as experienced as we are. I'm afraid his wide-eyed enthusiasm is going to get him injured. Ha ha. Tease me all you want, but I know better now. Sort of. As long as you're here, though, I know you'll watch out for us. You're surprisingly good at that sort of thing.
Yeah, she does seem to be doing better.
Flies and I will meet up with you later.
I guess we're really doing this, aren't we? all right. We can do this. We just sneak in, find out what we need to know, and get out. I mean, it's just a meeting. We have these amulets. We'll be fine, right? It's the whole reason I came to Hrothgar. To show that I can fight. To prove myself, to my family, to everyone. I'm more than just a scribe destined to spend his whole life behind a desk. This will show everyone what I'm capable of. Oh, that's where you're wrong, my friend. I come from a long line of warriors and mages, but most of my family considers me to be the tarnished fruit on the tree of golden pears. It's time for me to show them who I really am. I knew you'd understand. When your father is a royal mage, your mother is one of the Queen's Guard, and your sister almost single-handedly won the Battle of Sunken Spire, well, let's just say, I've got a lot to live up to. Now, let's go do this!
All right.
Trinimac, hear our prayer. Guide our weapons and alert us to all dangers. Grant us the courage to complete the trial you place before us.
That doesn't sound good. I thought we were just spying on a meeting.
You, the chosen of the Vosh Rakh, have shown bravery against the Malakath heretics, even going so far as to invade the temple we love and cherish. But one challenge remains. A challenge to test you, to select the most worthy for our most important mission.
All right.
Choose a scroll and select a blessing to help you in your ordeal. Elder Azul will answer any questions you have. Now, in Trinimac's name, may you find great honor or an honorable death.
You stand among the holy words of Trinimac. Read the scrolls carefully and choose a blessing to help you in the coming trial. The mission before us requires the best the Vosh Rakh has to offer. This trial will determine those select few through a test of wits, speed, and strength. Trinimac himself will winnow the iron from the ore. Oh, the details are the purview of those who complete the mission. But Trinimac thanks you for volunteering, no matter how things turn out. If you succeed and do as the Council demands, all will be revealed. Fail, and death is your only reward. The last part of the trial requires that you obey the Council without question, but you won't have to deal with that until the very end. Remember, if you succeed, you will be named a Chosen of Trinimac and allowed to partake in the sacred mission. That's a strange question for someone who holds your rank. Haven't you learned this much already? The Temple's leaders are too forgiving. They live in harmony with non-believers. Trinimac is a god of war. He does not tolerate false gods such as Malakath. Soon it won't matter, though. We have agents at work within the city, even as we speak. Patience, Overseer. All will be revealed in good time. First, complete the trials and prove your worth in this endeavor. Then, all will be revealed. If you fail, it won't matter, for the dead have little use for knowledge.
All right.
I don't think this is just some routine meeting. What in Akatosh's name are they talking about? A trial? Trinimac's blessing? Sounds kind of dangerous to me. My father always says, the rabble face death every day, while the brave always find a way to defeat it. I've never been exactly sure what he meant, but I think I know now. Yes. Yes, I do. This is what I came here for. This is my time to shine. Besides, you're here with me. We'll watch each other's back and come out victorious in the end.
It's this one. This one's either like a shield or a hammer. Let me see what else the rest of these are. I think I'll go with the shield and hammer one. Why not?
Have you studied the scrolls? Do you know the words of Trinimac, and are you ready to enter the gauntlet? The only aid you will receive is the blessing that you choose, so make your selection wisely. So, which blessing have you decided upon? Will you accept the blessing of Avalion and become one with the wind? Or will Vaya's resolve protect you from the coming trial? Or perhaps Usanok's rage will grant you the strength to succeed?
Go with the protection.
Then let Trinimac be your shield against the dangers of the gauntlet.
Listen well, for I do not like to repeat myself. To unlock the door, you need to activate the 4 switches. The Vosh Rakh inside will try to stop you. You will be timed. If you take too long, the switches reset and you will need to begin again. Others may pass you and take the position you fight for. And don't worry about killing anyone. They're certainly going to try to kill you. Trinimac favors the victorious in battle. If followers fall, they are not worthy. The Vosh Rakh understand that. So should you. Your time starts now.
All right. Oh. I think I need to head upwards. Next one's over there. Hit the button. Hit the button. Oh my goodness. Just hit the button, come on. Got it. Where is the way up? Let me see. Come on. Thank you. Here's the way up to that one. I only got about 20 seconds left. I need to do this now. Got it.
It was tough, but we made it. I knew we could do it.
Yeah, I made that just in time. Probably like 10 seconds left.
You did great back there. I have to say, I'm impressed. Just give me a moment to catch my breath. It might be an illusion, but I'm sweating like an orc under here. We did, didn't we? I'm pretty sure that was because the Vosh Rakh were busy trying to deal with you. I'm beginning to understand why Everlee admires you so much. The Council, right. I wonder what they're going to ask us to do as our final test. Whatever it is, we can't hesitate. Lives are depending on us. We need to find out as much as we can about this sacred mission they keep going on and on about.
Okay. I'm sure this isn't going to end well.
Your disguise is not needed. I know you show great courage to stand before us. But what are you truly willing to sacrifice? Are your intentions as pure as ours? We've donned the false god's armor, attacked and killed true believers within a sacred temple, all for the sake of the sacred plan. Will you make that same sacrifice? Your final test starts now. Are you here to harm us or to join us? To make the Awesomers stronger than they ever imagined? Show us where your loyalty lies. Spill the blood of your ally in Trinimax's name and display your true devotion.
Hey, my amulet stopped working. And did they just say something about spilling my blood? Oh my. You're not considering following through with this, are you? That's insane!
Make your choice.
Oh, I'm making my choice, alright. And it's gonna be... no.
Our warriors are already inside the city.
Oh, he's actually doing damage over there. I'm proud. Yeah, it's not gonna help.
That was kind of exciting. I'll ward the door while you search the room. Find out what they're planning. Then go and let the others know.
Our agents are in place, having successfully integrated themselves into a life in Orsium so that no one can tell a member of the Vosh Rakh from anyone else in the city. This way, a ritual mass have served us well. When the clan chiefs gather to attend the moot, they will have no inkling of the trap they are walking into. We shall fulfill our purpose as Trinimax's holy blade of courage, eliminating rogue clan chiefs, and finally establishing a true united Orseal nation. First group of devotees that completes the gauntlet and passes the final test must be sent to Orseum immediately. The mission is simple but vitally important. There are traitors to the city that must be taken out in custody at all costs before the book gets underway. Send a second group after them to serve as support just in case. Treating Mac's holy name, your beloved leader. Let's say the leader's name, though. Hello there. Let's see here. Yeah, they're still down this way. Where's the... Oh, there they are. Oh, they got bright red now. Not sure what's up with that. May as well do this other thing while we're here, too. This place actually is pretty big.
There you are. I was beginning to get worried about you. We've found out some... Where's Talvia? All by himself? Are you sure he can handle that? What am I saying? Of course you're sure. We managed to find out that the attack on the temple was a ruse perpetrated by the Vosh Rakh. That was right before our amulet stopped working. Yeah, I was suddenly as naked as an ash tree that had lost its last leaf of the season. Good thing we stashed our gear nearby. Anyway, the temple attack was all to place the blame on Vosh Rakh. The chief is innocent. I didn't help a murderer. That's something, but not enough to provide the edge we were hoping for. We'll just have to be careful. Anyone could be working with the Vosh Rakh. I don't know about you, but all this intrigue is starting to make my head hurt. Blythe and I will go warn Chief Vosh Rakh. This whole thing? It's stranger even than any Investigator Vale story I've ever read. Here, take this. I found it and thought you should have it. For protecting Tal. I appreciate that.
Oh, we get a free mask with that. Nice. May as well have it on for now. Anyways, we still have to go through and get the travelers here. Thought we could go ahead and just run through here, to be honest.
How did you get past the others? Die!
Got past by being a speedy boy. last one we gotta deal with, looks like. Go ahead, just get my health back up a little bit. There we go. Go there. How are we going down fast? These batch of recruits have a lot of potential. A few won't be good for more than basic tasks, but several could be meaningful additions to our warrior cast. Once the conversion is complete and we've converted their loyalty, each recruit's name is as follows. Vosh Rakh died from complications after recruitment. Edgemark, come to believe, right his way to voluntarily join us, sent to Chambers of Loyalty for testing. Thora Cook, awaiting conversions process. Simple-minded, pretending pain will determine the truth. Unsalag appears to be a healer. We need healers, which requires conversion. Give to Ushanat for time in the icebox to help persuade her to our cause. Guar Mage. Use spells to kill one of my recruiters. Another candidate for Yusha's icebox. Paragon, some sort of artisan, very feisty. Resists all of our attempts. Given to Guzrod for reconditioning at the forge. Razashah, another artisan, managed to slip away. I think a harpy got her. Orishah possesses impressive weapon skills, but has a stubborn streak. Needs conversion. Another candidate for Guzrug. Tasha, stubborn old woman, uses a walking stick, moves with deliberate slowness. Hope she'll make a useful servant awaiting conversion. Drumjum, some kind of crafter, appears cowardly, fall off the recruitment wagon and lost in the nearby hills, previously eaten by her ricketeers. I don't see the one named Charlotte here, though.
And told me to praise Trinimac. Now I'm confused and my head hurts. Oh, I'm well enough. If you open this cage, I won't just walk, I'll run. The Vosh Rakh are bad, bad people. I just want to get out of here before they drag me off like the others.
Alrighty. So that's good enough for me.
They kept threatening me. Said they were going to throw me in the ice prison. What should I do now? I'm a cook. Thanks, but what should I do now? I'm not really good at making difficult decisions. I think I can do that, as long as I'm careful. Others were dragged in here with me. Humble travelers who never harmed anyone. And now they're threatened with pain and death if they don't swear allegiance to the Vosh Rakh. Right. Thanks again. You know, I came to Hrothgar because it was supposed to be a safe and amazing place for orcs to live. Well, so far it doesn't seem to be either safe or amazing.
Guess this way it looks like. I think there's way too many people in this corridor to actually run by. Luckily these guys don't have much health at all. Attack that teleports them closer to an AoE. Certainly seems that way.
Help me, please! This fire, can you put it out? There's some water over by the wall.
Fire purges the incorrect thinking from the uninitiated. Appreciate your enthusiasm by converting potential candidates, but it has come to my attention that your survival rate of your converts is increasingly low. I was a little more patient until as personal application might be more conductive to actually increasing our ranks instead of just thinning the general population. Be more careful or else. Oh, I didn't fill it. Okay, yeah.
Ow, ow, ow! Damn, those are hot! Now I know what roast horker feels like. They kept stoking the fire, making it hotter and hotter. I was almost ready to agree to whatever they wanted. Almost.
Oh, this is Shada, okay.
Raza Shah's alive? Praise the Eight and anyone else who wants to listen. I'm just glad she didn't follow us in here herself. Those Vosh Rakh maniacs want new members. Someone who calls herself the proselytizer leads this bunch. You need to stop her. Osnora, the proselytizer? She's a horror. She came by not too long ago and told them to make the fire hotter. Said it would help me see the light. If I get the chance, I'll show her some light.
Okay.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I don't know that I have any poison on this blade anymore. Or axe, let me see. No, I don't. I think it's probably out of charge too, on top of that. That'll be helpful. I could just run past a lot of people, that'd be pretty nice.
Don't touch anything. I beg of you, talk to us first.
Okay, one of them still wants to be here.
Don't touch the switches or you'll kill us!
The Vosh Rakh. They're trying to break us. They want Unsulag and me to swear to serve Trinimac. Or their version of Trinimac, at least. So far, we've refused, but these ice prisons wear you down. They said they only need one of us. The switch in front of me releases Unsulag, but freezes me. And the one in front of her does the reverse. They keep coming in and asking us which switch to press. So far, we've refused to play their game. So far. If I knew how to do that, I'd tell you. I hate to say this, but I don't want to die. If you free me, I can help. I'm a strong elemental mage and I can fight. But this blasted prison keeps me from casting even the simplest spell of warming. Unsulag's a good woman, but she's already lived a full life. I can aid the rulers of Arsinium, assist my people. I have many productive years remaining if I get out of this. Release me and I'll devote myself to helping others. You have my word.
Okay, looks like we got a jigsaw trap going on here. What's that over here? Received a report that two of your recent initiates wasted a few days in an attempt to escape after they lulled some of the trainers and monitors with their seeming docile behavior. This does not please me. Regents must be true, their minds must be truly open and devoted to Trinimac. Your latest thought, putting two candidates against each other, sounds more promising. I'll await your results, but I better like what I hear.
Don't touch the switches. They're trapped. Trapped. You know, touch the wrong switch and somebody dies. That kind of trapped. The Vosh Rakh took us captive. Said we were gonna join their cult one way or another. If I stay in this icy prison long enough, I might just agree to anything. That's the problem. If you push the switch in front of me, Gahar will be released, but I'll freeze to death. If you push the switch in front of him, I go free and he dies.
They've been trying to make us decide, but we won't give them the satisfaction. Not this time. The Vosh Rakh set this up so that only one of us would get to join their crazy cult. If I were noble, I'd say save Gahar and let me die. But I'm not noble. I have a family. They need me. And I'm a healer. I can help you if you let me. Gahar seems to be a good sort. But do we really need another violent battle mage? I heal the sick and help the wounded. And more than that, I want to live. I know it must sound terrible, but I really want to live. Please help me. Pick me.
I'll use my magicka to help.
Okay, if I press his switch, she goes free and he dies. If I press her switch, she dies and he goes free. I'm a tank, so I kind of need a healer, so...
Terrible choice you had to make. But Trinimac preserve me. Thank you for choosing me.
Oh no! I hate the cold.
Poor Gahar. How horrible. But you made the right choice. You'll see. I feel terrible about what happened to Gahar. But I'm as good as my word. I'll fight alongside you until we get out of this madhouse. Of course. My healing magic is yours to command. I won't let you down.
Okay, we just need one more now. I guess she's gonna follow us. I guess this leads right into this room, so... Well, that's really bad.
It's you or me!
Oh, I didn't even see behind me. These guys glow pretty red for some reason. Last time I saw that, I was getting completely destroyed by something. It's like some sort of enrage, I guess? I think this room's clear.
You there! Open this door! I've had enough of this place and these annoying zealots! About damn time! Ancient ruins full of cultists makes my knees hurt. Out of my way, youngster! I can find my own way out.
This is about over now, so I'll probably with just one last person. It appears the spot is right over here in this room here.
I've guided 15 to Trinimac's cause.
Enough! Both of you bring honor to the Vosh Rakh.
Delivery!
Hey, me!
Yeah, they're a little bit stronger. Yeah, two-handed. Nothing I need.
Riddance to that piece of rubbish. How does someone claim to worship a god and go on about killing someone who doesn't agree?
Back entrance is right over here, apparently.
Go ahead. We'll be right behind you. No worries. We'll stay back and let you deal with any of those Vosh Rakh maniacs we run into. We'll move forward as soon as we see that the coast is clear.
Let's see what's up here. That guy just wants to train, so we'll go ahead and leave him alone. Oh, that was a nice bounce. Here's the dragoon jump again. Yeah, there's a bridge over here, okay. I have to say it's a pretty neat attack, though. Craglorn treasure map, okay. Yeah, I can't shield bash these guys in the middle of that.
Stay together. We're almost there.
Bumping their heads on the ceiling.
There's the way out. Let's go.
did it! I don't know how you did it, but I'm eternally grateful for what you've done. I know you did your best, and I'm ever so grateful. We're going to stick together and find the nearest stronghold. We'll hire some bodyguards and make our way to Orsinium. We won't forget what you did for us. None of us will.
Alright, we did it. That completes Paragon's Remembrance, I'm pretty sure.
I'm really looking forward to setting up our life in Orsinium. Once we're settled, I plan to learn all about my orc heritage. Just don't expect me to become some clan chief's hearth wife. I'm very happy with Raza, and I don't care who knows it. No, my friend, thank you. I'm just glad Raza didn't barge in there herself. She's headstrong, but she's no match for those mad cultists. Neither am I, for that matter. We're just simple pottery makers looking for a new life in Orsinium.
I've had enough of ruins and mad cultists. I just hope Orsinium lives up to its reputation. I am glad you killed that terrible Ajnura. She was the one pulling the strings here.
I hope they still have a job for me at the tavern in Orsinium. I should have been there days ago.
Alrighty. Alright, we'll go ahead and head back to Orsinium. At least I'm pretty sure we probably have to head back to Orsinium. And we'll go ahead and do that in the next video and drop off our relics too, so... see you then.